If that's the Japanese strength to go by, then they are not in good shape. Thought they were stronger than that. Maybe those guys are as weak as they are because they just haven't had a chance to recuperate. Alright, you guys, go. Before we do this, though, let's get our entire air force. Maybe not all of them. All of you assigned to the greens. Assigned to the purples. Now you'll use air bases automatically to stay in range. And I think I'm going to have you assigned to the purples as well, just to give them a little bit more of a buff. And we should be able to use all of the air bases that are around here, and there's a fair number. So this is about to get flooded by air power. Crossing this is not going to be easy. That's why I kept on looking at the Marines, because I kind of want to send the Marines over to go and assist them. Because the Marines will be great at pushing across the river, whereas the regular troops just won't be. We're still short and stuff. Palembang's fallen, which should have helped the supply situation. We're still pretty heavy, though. You know what? I think what we're going to do... We already are holding people in reserve, so maybe we don't need to. Nah. If we can push across here, that'd be great. Bearing in mind that these greens are entirely mechanized now. They're not medium tanks, they're not going to be very fast, but they're going to be very hard hitting. And almost impossible for infantry units to stop. Now if we can crawl up here and take Beijing and then cut this entire pocket off, that'll be a victory for us. We just need to move fast enough to actually get that cut off going. So in fact, we need to say, I don't really care about this anymore. We're across the river, that's the important thing. $900 soft attack. Undersea blockade. Submarines just got better. Let's make them even better then. Torpedo reveal chance reduced. Surface detection rating efficiency and organization up for the subs. Because they're not good enough as it is. Obviously. How's Japan doing at sea? Yeah, Britain fell. They still have about 400 naval vessels somewhere. The number of convoys is getting a little alarming, though. One thing I did forget to do while we were here, actually, was planning prep. That let me hit a lot harder, a lot quicker. And we're across the river, so I didn't need to bring the Marines. The Socialist Commonwealth of Canada. No, they took this back again. Damn it, Canada. I gave you England and you lost it. How are we doing here? Okay, Borneo is almost gone, then we can probably go for the Philippines. are you doing for convoys? No, we're fine. Is no problem.
Ordini.
On the bright side, I can take England now. This is true. Oops, of course. Did I actually fully upgrade my heavy tanks? No, I didn't. I should. I'm guessing that this can't be upgraded. Really looking forward to when they add variants for that. That'd be nice. Do I have any more factories? No. Yeah, all the land that I'm going to be taking here is not going to be, like, claimed territory. It's going to be returning.
Si, signore.
I thought you were done with the Two Sicilies game. I was, until I realised the war against Japan would actually be fairly even, because this has just been one massive stalemate. And I also wanted to see just how ridiculous a fully federated, fully industrialised Italy was. Because if we look down this, we can see Modena has 5 factories, Lombardia 11, Rome 22, Sardinia, Piedmont 34, and Tuscany 9, Venice 17, Two Sicilies 189... And that's not even our final form yet. Like, these guys have all got their own focus trees to complete. And yeah, those focus trees are factories, and they're not just the generic ones, they're actual focus trees. You know, let's actually take a look properly at what those are. Because I'm curious. So Venice can open the Great Council, so you can go the way of the Old Republic, which is stability and political power. Minus 20%. Oh, effective partisans. Plus 1 decryption. Plus 1 encryption. Ooh, that's interesting. So Venice can get better encryption and decryption than basically anyone else in the world. Monthly population plus 5 consumer goods, minus 5 production efficiency, plus 5 if you go the New Republic. Foreign policy, you can join one of the sides. Different policies. Consoli de Mercanti. Industrial research, infrastructure, dockyard. Production cost for destroyers, minus 20. Factories, research slot, electronics, research, synthetics, research, air bases. Consumer goods, minus 5. Production efficiency, plus 5. Factory output, plus 5. Deal opinion factor, plus 15. That's nice. Carrier production cost minus 10, max speed plus 10, deck size goes down. Capital ship armor plus 10, so Venetian fleets are going to be good. Another 20% destroyer production reduction. What? More dockyards. Alright, so Venice gets a 40% cost reduction for destroyers. And there's, no, 50% cost reduction for destroyers. That's insane. Oh. That's all Merchant Marine. Was the other one Merchant Marine as well? Oh, they're all Merchant Marine. Okay, it's just different ways of getting the same focus, apparently. So it's just a 20%, but still, 20% is not to be sniffed at. Combined arms, division, recovery, attack, armor, division, defense. It's not bad. Alright, who's next? Lombardy. Stability, political power, upgrades, consumer goods, population, stability, recruitable pop, division, attack, defense, stability and government. Stability and war support. I suspect that Lombardy has the potential to get a lot of factories from their industry. Yeah, they do. Research slot and research speed. Construction cost, production efficiency plus 10. Oh, growth. And then factory output plus 5. Even more core efficiency, even more production, even more stability. Army of the Lombards. Recruitable population factor. So they get 2% more recruitable pop and also recruitable population factor. Sardinia Piedmont we've already seen, they just get more factories. Modena. Ducal Army, Nascent Army. Attack and defense on core. These are just doctrine changes. For all 4 of them. You can choose which one you want to do. Infantry equipment gets slightly cheaper, only 2% though. Fighters 5%, recruitable population factor 10%. Factory, factory, factory. Motorized minus 5. Division speed plus 10. Consumer goods, monthly pop. Construction speed. Factory, production efficiency growth and output. Infrastructure, research speed plus 5. Factory output plus 20% total. Factory output, that's a lot. Who else? Tuscany. Stability and war support. New Renaissance. Daily political power cost and stability. Factories. Stability and factory output. Stability, factory output. Building slots. Recruitable pop. Consumer goods. Modern Renaissance building. Monthly pop. War support building. Iron. Stuff. Grand strategy, plus 15% max planning, and also planning speed. Division org, division attrition, division recovery rate. So the Tuscan military is probably the best. Lombard. Sorry, the Lombard industry, Tuscan military, Venetian air force. Pope we've seen before. Should play as the Longobards, seeing as they were the Langobards. Yeah, I really don't want to do the small nations. They do get frustratingly dull. Because there's just not much you can do with it. Although I guess with CPM's mod you get through their focus tree faster, so that's a big part of it. Because usually you just don't get useful until like 1942 or something crazy. Okay, so this conquest is now going a lot better. So Siam looks like it's gonna start struggling. Wow, those tanks have taken a bit of a pasting. Yeah. Looks like Sumatra's reconquest is going nicely. And so is Borneo's apparently done. It's ours. Si, signore. So, well, in that case, let's go and prepare naval invasion from Sandraken to Cebu. Sandraken to here. Davao. Manila. One more. Not yet, Taliban. So the majority of you we'll put up here. Minus you two. Here. 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 Plan. This time we did lose a bunch of destroyers. My submarines against their entire surface fleet. My own surface fleet should be around here somewhere. Oh, right. They're not actually in strike force mode right now. Not entirely sure why. Oh, because you were apparently training. I'm going to go through this individually again. If you need to go and repair, go and repair. Just be quick about it. And now I think I do need to increase the number of destroyers in this fleet. Up to a 50. Oh, I see the other heavy cruiser we were building is finished. I see. Consider a campaign one of the sides of the American Civil War. I've done that several times. I've done it as the AUS, I've done it as the... I think I've done it as the CSA, I've definitely done it as the USA. I may even have done it as the PSA. Totalist Italy, the Northern Socialist Republic under Mussolini, can get plus 1.5 encryption, plus 2.5 decryption above the focuses. Okay, that's pretty good. AOG doesn't. I don't want to do anything in Asia until the China rework is finished. That still seems to be a ways away. And yes, I do love pronouncing Allgemeine Ostasian Gesellschaft, because it's an amazing name. Can't deny that. What are we doing with Invader? Still a 47. Oh, we didn't actually fight anyone, that's why. Yeah, I can see that. Fair enough. Oof. You guys are in a big fight. I just noticed that. And it's not going well. Well, yeah, that's the problem. Shouldn't have sent my destroyers off to repair. That was a mistake. Thankfully, we are pretty quick, so we can back off if we need to, and we apparently are. We lost a few destroyers, but nothing big. Not yet, anyway. It'll take us a while to repair for this. Okay. Prior to the fleet escaped, I think one of the ACRs might sink. No, he didn't. Not yet, anyway. So this is why you do not let your ships move around without adequate screens. 9 capitals and 7 screens a fleet do not make. Shouldn't have been hasty, should have waited for the rest of the ships to return. Okay, we actually did a lot of damage though. 7 destroyers, cruiser, 2 armoured cruisers, and a bunch of aircraft. Basically 1 destroyer. Bulgaria giving me lots of stuff. So yeah, you're going to be beached until you're repaired. Are you... Where are you? Oh dear. Go home, you guys, you're drunk! Okay, we're going to lose an ACR. Then again! Don't screw with the 2 Sicilians, or you might get bitten. Oof. Alright, we did some serious damage there, crikey. We took some damage, but we didn't sink, or we didn't lose any. We lost 1 destroyer, which is acceptable. Yeah, Princely Federation was quite good fun. Oh, you can actually tell them to run. I should have done that in the previous engagement. Because they have a lot of stuff. Wait, did we just win this fight? We just won this fight. I just realized that. Yes! A victory! Oh, we had absolutely no right to win this. Whatsoever. Okay, that was funny. We lost a destroyer, they lost a dreadnought, 2 armoured cruisers, a cruiser, 4 destroyers, and a bunch of aeroplanes. And I'm going to just keep on, like, splitting them out like this. Definitely the best way of getting things repaired quickly. Because you don't have to wait until the, like, most damaged craft is done. Quite a bit of nice damage done there.
Pronto, signore.
Huzzah! Looks like only one of my naval attacks is happening. Gowan, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My dreadnoughts are hitting super hard. I would hope so. All the armor bonus I have save the fleet. Yep. 100%. There's a reason I like having heavily armored capital ships. And there's a reason I was quite happy to pay such ridiculous sums to get a good capital ship fleet. Looks like Cebu is about to fall here. Yep. New Zealand votes for independence. After a recent divisive referendum, the Australasian state of New Zealand today voted for independence from the larger confederation. New Zealanders have long resented their annexation by the mainland following the British invocation of the Conservation of Resources Act in 1924, and that resentment boiled over into a campaign for independence following the imposition of conscription by the mainland.
Ordini.
Oh, now we're doing the naval invasion, so it's just going to be this one.
Comandi.
So I think we're just going to assign that to you. Oh no, you're doing it. Never mind. Ah, bugger. I think I just cancelled your attack as well. It was going alright.
Formazione.
Ooh, and this is going to be Sicilian turf. Till Sicilies can have colonies? What's my participation right now? 6%. Considering how late I entered this conflict, that's pretty decent.
Pronto. Pronto, signore. Comandi. Pronto! Pronto all'azione! Pronto all'azione! Avanzate! Continuate ad avanzare!
Oh, they can apparently go through Tianjin. I didn't think they could. Could really do with some more infrastructure in here, though. Really could do with some more infrastructure. Ooh, factories! Hello. What are we still short on? Well, mechanized. We've just got to keep on pumping out the mechanized. Because my green forces... No, sorry, the purple forces still need to be mechanized. So I think we're going to do this. And hopefully we're going to get a source of rubber soon enough.
Pronto all'azione.
Right, you lot. Go and attack that.
Pronto.
You lot. Basically can come up here now. Go. Don't let me stop you.
Comandi. Comandi. Pronto all'azione. Attento. Pronto, signore. Pronto. Pronto, signore.
Still apparently doing a ton of damage to Japanese shipping. They can't really defend against my subs, which is good. Right, have you got bloody Ironsides yet? No, but you have finished Superior Tactician, I think. But it's Ironsides I really want you to finish. Hurry up. I think I'm going to give you Lone Wolf. Give you the enemy fleet penalty. You're a level 8 Admiral. 5695. Huzzah! Level 8 and you still don't have Ironsides. That ability takes such a long time. Retreat decision chance. Yeah, I'd actually kind of like you to have that. Seeing as you're the submarines. Level 6. Level 8. Level 7. Then we have a bunch of submarines who could also join in the fun. Frogger Pirate, thank you very much for the resubscription. 8 months now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Ewan Dewar and Peyton Smith, thank you very much for the follows. I apologise that I missed those earlier. Thank you very much. I feel like I missed Lord Cucumber 2 hours ago. I am so sorry for that, Lord Cucumber. Thank you very much for the 10-month resub and also the bits. Really sorry I missed that. My bad. Sorry about that. Submarines deploying smoke screens. We're definitely not here. No submarines here. This is just a very sudden fog bank. Honest.
Comandi.
I didn't miss it? Okay, good. I was terrified I did, because I always feel terrible when I do. Oh, never actually told you to go. Go. You keep on attacking and then stopping and then attacking and then stopping. Like that one, just don't. Go home. Go home, you're drunk. Recover your organization.